And hello, and welcome back for some more Europa Universalis 4 Finnish MegaCampaign fun. Now, I'm not in a good position here, because I went and declared a war where my enemy's allies were much stronger than I thought, and it's really working against me now. But oh well, I've got to deal with that. And, trying to still deal with them all. Hopefully they offer me terms soonish, because they've got me at 55%. Hopefully they don't make me give up too much territory as well. Pinsk. Okay. Hopefully they offer it soon. They might not. I'm gonna have to wait and see. Oh, Kree's done, is it? Kree! Okay, got another colony done over here. That's good. Oh, wait a second. Some of my ships actually won a battle. I'm pleasantly surprised. Send them over there then, if that's the case. I've been trying to get the Italians out of the war, but they're not willing to leave it. And Pest won't actually offer me any terms yet, and they won't accept any terms that I put forward. They haven't really put many forward yet, to be fair. Kind of annoying that the Asherons weren't willing to jump into the war. It would have helped a fair bit if they had. But oh well, I'm gonna have to deal with that. Now, hopefully they offer me some terms soon. They've taken some of my vital provinces. Have they ever? Can we get Bavaria out of the war? Would they be willing to exit the war? Bavaria were my ally before the war started, but they obviously weren't going to jump into it. They're going to help out their smaller allies, which I found a little surprising, to be honest. But that's what they wanted to do, so I can't do much about that. If I get Italy out of the war, I might be able to pull this war out a bit more favourable to me, but they're not going to do that. Let me have a look there, nothing. Okay. Return cause. Do that either. They don't want anything basically. Okay, well this war's going to go for a bit longer. Might as well just let them siege my territory because I can't really do much about it for the most part. Chernigov has annexed a fair bit of territory from Kiev, haven't they? They have. Now, I might work some claims on these guys' territory and finish them off when I get the chance, because I might as well. Not Kasimov, actually, Vladimir. Okay, I'm just curious as to how much territory they'll make me give up. This could be interesting. Okay, they're copping a bit of attrition over there, so I'm going to move them over... Where else can I move them? Yep, move them over there, I guess. Won't make any difference, but might as well. Won a few battles, but it wasn't really enough. I think they're going to make me work for the victory. Sorry, they're going to make me work for the score. Well, how high is it? Oh, that is really way too high. Never let it get above 5 in my opinion. Finnish Particulars. I cannot afford to let them rise. That would not be good. I don't think I could deal with them. Catholic Zealots. Put them down as well. I just wanted to take that province as well. Mainly so I could get Iranian Separatists as well. Mainly so I could get this province so I could automatically westernize, but that did not happen as a result. We need an alliance with the French as well. Alliance with the French would have won me that war pretty easily. It wouldn't have even been difficult, actually. Relations, improve relations. Now is Pest at a medium still? They are still at a medium. Finnish Brazil, how are they still getting ruffle stomped by the Papal States? I don't know how, they've got more men than them. Still making money as well. Potential rebels about to succeed in getting those claims done. Well, I can't move over to this province because these guys will attack me every single time. The only thing I can think about doing is hiring a merc and then just putting him there. The Papal State won't exit as well. Papal State have got more troops than I thought they would have as well. They won't offer me any terms. Wish they would. No, go around that way and then move over here. Kipchak's out of the war, no surprise there. I'm going to go to war with Murmur, I think. I think that's probably the best choice. Because they are there, and they shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. Unless, of course, they've got allies who are really strong. I'm actually just surprised Italy's been able to produce as many regiments as they've been able to produce, because they're actually not that big. So that was a bit of a shock to the system. Could be said. How's this province over here going? Is that done? Yeah, that is done. I'm getting gold from it as well. Nice. Okay, you got me at a 74% war score. Do you want to offer me some terms already, or no? Yep, local manpower modifier, I'll take that. They haven't offered me any terms at all, which is kind of annoying. AI used to in previous patches to offer much more, like 40, 50%, etc, etc. Hopefully they attack those rebels for me, save me the effort. Send those mercs over there. Just reoccupy the province. I don't care if they get destroyed afterwards. It just needs to be reoccupied. Pest still hasn't offered any terms yet. Near they haven't. Just need to reoccupy that province. Oh, there's a minor update for Mountain Blade Warbands? Wow. That doesn't happen very often. Oh well, different game. We have a claim on Vladimir. We think. Is that an... Oh, that's been reoccupied. Oh, thankfully. Get them out of there. Wasn't for the Italians, I would have won this war, I think. Even with Bavaria's troops, I would have been able to grind them down, I think. They've taken Moscow, it's at 88, still haven't offered me any terms. Okay, I'm just going to have to go ruffle stomp the Lithuanians, I think. Murmon first, then the Lithuanians. I think is the way to go. Huxley has announced me as a rival. They're quite big, to be fair. They're a pretty decent sized state. They're allied with Japan and the Ming Dynasty, though, so it's kind of a bit hard to attack them. It's not really plausible. They changed their government to absolute monarchy. No surprise there. What's going on here? Do I have a bit of a game crash? Ooh, I hope not. Yep, I think I have. Apologies. Doesn't really happen very often in this game. Oh, no, it hasn't. Oh, no, it kicks back in eventually. Ooh, that's unusual. Okay, I thought I had a bit of a game crash there, but no, it's back going again, so that's okay. 93% war score. Still haven't offered me any terms. Italy's gained control of another province as well. They have indeed. Is the war score ticking? I think it might be a little bit. I just want the war to end and see. I reckon they're going to make me give up a bunch of provinces. I don't think they'll really annex anything. And I'll probably lose a bunch of money as well. But I've got a decent amount for the moment. I just wanted Danzig. That's all I wanted, man. Oh well. And the cord is in the way of my headset there. I'm going to move that. Let's retreat these guys further to over here. Move them over there as well. Can get that done, can I? Oh, good. See, if I try to westernize, that would just be too difficult that way. I really need to get all my points rather higher to get it done, which I might be able to do, to be fair. Though I kind of said I would make the effort to westernize the other way, because never westernized like that before in the game. 95% on the war score. I still haven't offered me terms. Bavaria, hey, do you want to get out of the war, mate, or you're good? She's like, nah, I'm not going to do that at all. I'm like, no. Conquer Sofala. Okay, don't know what that is. 95% on the war score. Let's take Yaroslav. Might boost up to 100. More, or maybe not at the same time. We'll see what happens. Oh, rebels all over the joint there. Finnish particulars. Okay, I thought they were going to rise up sooner or later. Oh, they've offered me terms. Now let's see what these terms are. Suomi will give core Ertesh to Choi. Suomi will give cores Tin to Azov. Suomi will release Denmark, Estonia, Livonia, and Wallachia. That's a lot. That is a lot, actually. That's gigantic. Wow. I see these 2 provinces, like, whatever. Maybe 1 or 2 states, but 4 states? It's a bit much. I'm gonna be a jerk and just be annoying. They're at low. Okay. I'm willing to give 1 or 2 provinces back. That's okay. I don't mind doing that. What provinces? No, that's right. I gotta return cores. I'll do that. It's alright. No, we want more than that. Release late nations. I'll release Livonia. Not Rust. That would be stupid. I didn't like their terms they were offering, in pure honesty. Denmark. Denmark? How do they possess that? No. I don't know. I'm just gonna see what they force me when they get to 100%. It'll probably be exactly the same as what they offered. That's pretty greedy as well. I really make other nations release states, though I might have to do that myself this time, I think. Next time, just to get revenge on people, because I'm a jerk. No. Offer me something better than you did last time. Stop trying to make me give up 4 states. That's a fair bit. I'm not going to accept that. Need to push that down again, because that's really hard. 99% hasn't ticked over to 100 yet. Don't know why, I thought it would have by now. I've been well and truly defeated in this war. Kind of depressing, I know, but can't do much about it. Get me a claim on Murmon as well. Offer me better terms. Is that better than before? Suomi will give Tin Alate to Azov. Nope. Offer me something better. We will not accept disloyalty. The event Catholic defectors happens. Italy gains core and Varmia. How does Italy get a claim on that? Yep, we'll give him autonomy. I'd rather that than lose the province. Prestige is pretty low as well. Negative 42. That's not good rating. Got this war score of 99, but they won't offer me anything that I find reasonable. So Murmon, Sunni will give cause Kazan. No, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces. I don't really like any of them, to be completely honest. No, come on. Well, often you can get up to 100% in the war score, surely. Oh, that's a bunch of rebels. Now we need a new general. Oh, wait a second, we already got plenty. We just don't. So, apologies, don't need a new general at all. Are the Italians involved in another war, are they? They are. And so is Bavaria. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to counterattack. And see what happens. Wait a second, though, their troops are trapped over here. Well, not that trapped, they're just sitting over there. Oh, I'm not sure now. Send these mercenaries over here, send these chaps over there. Still got a 100% war score, which I find a little surprising. Oh, you're kidding me! I've got rebels down there as well. They're gonna be a jerk to deal with. They're way too far away. Okay, what are you offering? 2 provinces, and I have to release 4. What's the chance of getting one of these guys out of the war? Now, that's the case. Just annoying the Asherons wouldn't jump in. Would have been good if they did. No, the Italians won't exit the war. What about the Papal States? I'm just curious. Oh, they're Protestant as well. How does that work? I have no idea. I'm a little confused now. I don't know how that works. Bavaria's on low as well. They're not keen to keep fighting the war. Ooh. I don't think I can turn around, but if they're willing to exit the war, I could. Nope. Okay. They'll cop a lot of attrition up there if we've got 73 regiments. That's for sure. Now, do I have any rebels over here as well? I do. Okay. And there's a lot of them as well, I might add. Is there any over here? Okay, this is going to be interesting. They won't offer me more on the war score. Should have built a fort over in Africa. That wasn't smart. Offer me terms. Ah, what's going on here? Bavaria no longer wants to be in the war. I'll gladly accept that. Okay. This is interesting. Now, Bavaria out of the war means they don't have to fight them anymore. Yeah, very creative with my lyrics. So, I'm gonna... that means the Attains might be willing to get out of the war as well. I'm gonna send these chaps over here to go deal with these rebels instead. I might be able to turn this war around, actually, if I'm very lucky. They'd have to be pretty lucky, though. And I mean, like, ridiculously lucky. If I can... They're all on low as well. They might be willing to peace out. Because Bavaria was just willing to do it. Trading in fur. Well, we've lost the effects of that. Okay. Now I'm thinking... What do I do? These guys are a bit 6s and 7s. My prestige is pretty shot, so I probably can't reoccupy that much. Send those mercs over there. How much money am I losing? 14. I'm losing a bit. Pinsk wants a white piece. Is that Pinsk, sorry? Yeah, it is. Good. So Pinsk is now out of the war as well. Hopefully Italy's willing to jump out, because if Italy's willing to jump out, that means I can turn the war completely on its head in the space of an instant. Italy, what do you want? That's pretty fair. Now, the war has been completely turned on its head. Okay, wow. I lost a lot of money to the Attains then, but at the same time, I'm no longer fighting them. That has massive advantages to it, obviously, so I might be able to pull this war back, like, out of nowhere, essentially. That is pretty amusing. Never had that happen before. I'd rather not they rose up. So, this is maybe winnable all of a sudden. That is pretty funny. I'm just putting harsh treatment on all these guys so I don't have to deal with them. I got a fair bit of manpower. I still got 40,000 manpower as well. That's pretty reasonable. Nah, just send them over there. Put a general in command as well. And once you're done with that, move over there. They'll win. They'll win the battle. I'm pretty sure they will. Now, just get the Papal States out of the war now. Get the Papal States out. I no longer have a thing with the Asherons, but I'll be able to form one again, sooner or later. They wouldn't jump into the war anyway, which was pretty annoying, I'm going to be honest. I can't form alliance till 1714, so 10 years, I can probably wait that amount of time. That's probably not too bad. Now, I want to improve relations again with the Bavarians, because if I can get it, they won't accept an alliance for the moment, because they're at war, but I'm going to try and improve relations though. Still, this could be a massive backflip on the war as well as a result. They're in... No, they're not. Okay, I need the Papal States to jump out. If the Papal States jump out, I've pretty much secured the war, which is a massive fluke. I'm going to be honest here. 61 on the war score. So if we go take their capital... So I'd basically ignore all the territory they've taken. Well, I wouldn't ignore it, but I'd take my time with it. Oh, they're taking their time over here, aren't they? Oh, they're just sitting there. Oh, don't blame the Queen. The Queen's alright. She's good value. Ooh, someone has offered me terms. You know what? I'm going to decline that. Most definitely. Because I'm wearing you down. You know it. Now, do I build a bunch of soldiers? because I do have a fair few regiments. I'm making money as well. 8's reasonable. They've taken the Neva. I'm pretty tempted just to go for their capital, actually. Or their provinces over here and see what happens. Yep, they've done that. Awesome sauce. Get them just to sit there. Send these chaps over here as well. Once that's reoccupied, we are going to send them over there. I think part of the main reason why Italy jumped out of the war is because they've had to fight another war now. So that other war has basically saved my bacon, you could say. Now, do we send our troops over here and just attack these guys at Novgorod? It could be interesting. If I defeat their main army there, then go all the way to their capital, or are they moving their forces over here to support? They might be, actually. They are moving their forces over there, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to send them over there once they're there. Send the mercs over as well. They've got to move a bit faster than that, though. Not moving particularly fast, but anyway, they'll probably do for now. This has been a pretty interesting war. It's kind of turned on its head a little bit. But as per usual, if you enjoyed yourselves, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, bye-bye.